The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Flush to his right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
On play action, it's Kaepernick. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Kaepernick will try again on second down. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Chase Claypool, 66 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
They go play action here on first down. And slings one that's incomplete. He was looking for Jack Doyle that time. And now it's second down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On second down, it's Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Taylor again the ball.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. And he'll find Pittman. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year, and he'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The Steelers.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Harris Campbell, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Colts have taken the lead.
For the extra point.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And it's up and good.
Makes the score Colts 14, Steelers 7. Blankenship to kick off for Indianapolis.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Taken in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Kaepernick. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Kaepernick to throw on 2nd down. He sets to fire deep. And this is caught inside the 5. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chase Claypool. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
The kick is good.
Boswell good with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
At the 34-yard line.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards there and a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
56 is Mike.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 53. And he will take this into enemy territory as he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. A fairly short kick from the 14. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now, we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's Mack. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
The ball carrier.
Now on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
Kaepernick now to throw.
3rd down.
Flushed out right. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. They'll run it. It's back. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to fourth down.
4 yards. It's now fourth down.
Kaepernick, they're going for it on fourth. Eluding the pressure right. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12. At the 20.
They keep it on the ground. Mack again. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Marlon.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
On third and long, it's Kaepernick. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. They're going for it. It's Kaepernick. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They get 6 yards going for it on fourth, and now it's first and goal. Gets it to Smith-Schuster on the jet sweep. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 8-yard line.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. Second and goal. Now a handoff looking right. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. An important play right here, third and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
To throw is Kaepernick. He may try and run for this. His pass caught at the 4. And they are going to stop him here short of the goal line with the flag down. Well, this could set up a very interesting decision. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. Fourth down now.
A 32-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. Now, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
At their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we go for circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Get a little closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter play. Back now in Indianapolis. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. On second down, it's Taylor. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Hines. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman that time. And it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it, and his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? You can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already...
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Ben Banagoo. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
It's 2nd down.
Now Kaepernick throwing on 2nd down. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
The Steelers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The Steelers send out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Oh, my God.
And this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. This is Hines. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw.
Look at, oh my God!
It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it.
Man!
This one back. It's a pick 6.
Oh, wow.
Touchdown.
Man, this is crazy.
Right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I do not understand this. Wow.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Crazy.
We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Looking for Campbell downfield. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. And his throw here is incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the 3rd time he's been off target this entire game.
And Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
And as you saw right there, this is a guy with pretty good speed for a tight end. Nice job there, catching the short throw and turning it upfield. he can also be a weapon downfield as well.
49 on Mike. 49 on Mike. 3 balls. He's coming. We got double up. Twist.
Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. Ebron caught left side and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Kaepernick now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Kaepernick looking to throw. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Oh, I can't get it. But he just got a pop-up interception.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Back to throw, Kaepernick. And that is incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football.
It's a turnover on down.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
At the 23-yard line.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
That ball was tipped in the air, and while it ultimately fell incomplete, it caused a few anxious moments for the guy slinging it, who's had quite a day. He knows how to get it into the end zone. He's throwing it really, really well, and maybe Lady Luck is on his side because he avoided his first interception of the contest.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And they will finally they stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's and intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Corey Willis. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
Oh, my
Couldn't
goodness.
keep his feet in. Second down.
Man,
Here's
get
2nd
out.
and 10 now from about the
This is
32.
terrible.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
3rd and 2.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. And that's going to be taken in by Ashton Doolin. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to let it fly. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Jump ball.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And this one complete to Doolin. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 26. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
21.
So 15 ticks remaining as they line up for the onside kick.
Man, they can't play so funky. They play different, man.
What is it? This film or comp?
This comp,
And
but they
got
did
it.
something
They
for the
recovered it.
defense.
But hang on now, though. There's a penalty
See how
flag
easy they
down.
was intercepting passes.
A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
I made some good user plays.
Well, yeah, when I throw deep, I can't go deep on him, but I got
You underneath.
underneath, but he was lofting them like over their heads, though. I'm like, what is going on? What is he doing?
I'm off that little diagonal.
They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start.
Well, when
It's
they
a
tipped the
win here
ball in the
week
air
one.
and you picked it.
No, when you came out and done 8, you try to throw it underneath to your running back.
Oh, that one might be good.
Today's final.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, no. Oh, you
I
talking
must
about
say,
that?
good to see
That
you
was
again.
all
Been
you.
too
Yeah, 'cause
long.
I was-
Yeah, it's good to
I
have football
teed
back, isn't it?
I was only throwing
Didn't you
it.
see me in
I seen
preseason?
you
Weren't we
bringing,
together in
what's
preseason?
his
Yeah,
name?
but preseason, it's preseason. This is week one.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Nah, I seen
Not
him
preseason
coming down,
football,
man.
where we
I
shake
could
down
hit
the
him.
rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason, and now I'm listening to
I know
you.
you do, look. Chuck, you only did me once in your lifetime.
So
Bro,
for
you know
Pittsburgh,
what it is.
it
I'm
wasn't
gonna tell
always
you.
pretty, but they
I'm
do
gonna tell you
eke
what
out
it
the
is
week one
today. I'm
victory
like,
here
he's a
by a field
bum.
goal.
The first
And they'll return
touchdown you
home next
got,
week to take
the
on
first,
the Green
the
Bay
second
Packers.
one. I ran
Meanwhile,
commit
for
2
the
times in a
Colts,
row
they go
because I
down
thought I was.
defeat here in the opener.
That's what I'm saying.
And
I
they'll try
thought
to
I
get
was
back in the swing
bringing
of
the
things
defense,
next week
pinching them,
on the road.
and then it was one. When I looked, it was
And
wrong.
for Charles
I'm like,
Davis
how
and
is
our
that
entire
wrong?
crew, I'm Brandon Gaunt.
And
You've
then
been
I tried to
watching
pay you with
NFL
Ram.
on EA Sports.
I thought I was pinching it. I thought I was pinching the defense, and that was wrong to me. And then the second one, at first, I'm like, I'm gonna beat him. And then I was playing man on you. I'm like, I'm gonna see what man do. And you scored. You threw it right over dude. The corner sucked, so. But I ain't taking nothing away from you.
All right, thank you. That's all I was trying to get to. And then on top of that, your one touchdown was a little YouTube play with a little 5 wide. I couldn't go over there fast enough to see it.
Yeah, everybody do that. You stop to know. That's hard. I seen it the first time you tried to do it. That's why I flipped it to the other side. I'm like, maybe he ain't on it.
And I was trying to get over there. You hiked too fast.
Hey, man, you know you're in the stream,